Hello everyone, this is Kateri with Kateri's Crafty Ideas. I almost forgot to do a video on this little um, miniature journal that I did, and I thought I would run through and show you by video what I did. So this is some paper from the apricot honey from Prima that I used for the outside. And then I had some trim that I used. And this is a netting. And I cannot remember where I got it. It was like a trim. Oh my gosh, I love this. I wish I had more, but I don't. So, yeah, but it was so pretty. And then I have this little dangle on here, and you can't see them very well, but I did stick some little rhinestones in there. And there's a little, like, journal thing hanging off of the back of it. And there's heart, there's a couple of other charms on there. And then, of course, a key and this cameo, which I thought worked really well. And then this pretty little thing here. Isn't that pretty? And then this here says handmade on it. And it's on a ball pen. So, anyway, there is a paper clip here. You'll see that in just a second. So anyway, so as we open, I glued two pieces of cardstock together. So this is one that has the butterfly. This is out of that same paper pad. And this is a vellum pocket here that I kind of folded and worked into a smaller. It was a sack, and I made it into a small bag. And then this paper here that you're going to see is out of a notebook that I had, and I wasn't using it, so I tore it apart. And then there's just a couple of different papers to journal on here. And I'll get to some of the more exciting pieces. This is a paper clip that I made, and I thought it fit in here really well. It's just got little scrap pieces of just scraps that I had that I used. Is perfect for this. And so I made that a paper clip. Yes, it's on the back of a dog bone. But, and then this paper, I can't remember if it is Henry Terry or if it is what's the other one I'm thinking? It's Edwardian Lady is what I'm thinking that it's from, but I'm not 100% sure. Here's another one, another part of the bag that it is open on the side. There's a couple of ephemera pieces in here that you can write on the back. And they haven't been, I didn't distress them. So this is a page that has several different tuck spots. So we have, this is a little thing that I learned to make from Shell Radcliffe with the Rambling Crafter about, I don't know, a year or so ago. And you just take strips of paper and you can stick it on the edge, but I actually moved this in just a tad bit. So here is this is just this was just a plain card of some time, and I did a collage on it. I think you can see that. And so that goes back behind. Then there's this one. This is another collage, and this is on one of those cards that has, well, you can't see it, I covered it up, so you could write on it. But it has like one in like French, and then it has English on the other side. So and then that sticks behind this one. There actually is a third tuck spot right here. So, yeah, this is I don't know who this is. I don't know what that is. I can't tell. I don't know. Looks like somebody's yard. Might be my aunt's. Anyway, this is the center of one of those pages that I made, or that I cut up out of the notebook. And then I just added this little crocheted little, whatever it's called, applique I put on there. Just tied it something small. And then this is just a little envelope made out of piano paper. And I always enforce those edges so they don't break. And then there is a little note in here. So, yeah, so there's my little note. So I'm going to stick that back in here. Okay, and here's another one of the papers from that Edwardian lady. I'm just sure that's Edith Holden. I think this is out of one of her books. Isn't that pretty? This is a newer piano paper here because it's white and it's more like parchment paper. It's a whole lot like parchment paper. So this is just still the first signature. I'm just going to whip through these just because. But it's a chunky monkey. Here's a little sticker here that looks like a doily that I put on there. And then we get into, this is a little envelope, and I have not put anything in this, but it's there to put a little something in if they want, or whoever gets it wants. And then there's a couple of the little sayings. Thoughts become words, words become action, action becomes habit, habits become character, character becomes dignity, destiny. God, I'm tired. And then this is dreamer. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So anyway, we can stick that there. And here's one of my little gathered pieces that I glued onto here. And this is a tag that I made out of some paper that I had. I mean, I didn't write anything on it, but it is distressed and ready to go. And then I stuck this in here because it just matches so well. Here's some more piano paper. Writing paper. Gotta have lots of writing paper. Look at that tree. I love that tree stamp. So, and then this actually has a little tag. Gotta have a little tag with your little mini book. Little vellum pocket right there. And then this opens up. And then I stuck one of the butterflies back here with this. I'm going to add something else to this since I've got my stuff with me. So, just some That is piano paper, by the way. It's got the words to the song on it, which I don't know what it is. I did a little stamping on that page. Give it a little something. This would be a good page to do something on. And then have this little tag here with this little tassel hanging off of it. And this is actually the Tim Holtz tissue paper they have in those little rolls, and it was a spare piece, and I just kind of glued it on there just to add something else to it. Okay, and then we turn over here. Here's a pocket with a couple of little things stuck in there. And enjoy the ride. There's a little tag there that I did. Whoops. And this is out of Ideal magazine here. And then this is another paper clip that I learned to do. I think it was Shell, but man, I don't remember. Could have been Tracy Fox, but these are Tracy Fox little images right here. And then I stuck this Tim Holtz word on here, and I always put like a bead or something someplace on there. And that was holding this on. So this actually is just a little piece that you can unfold and you can write on it. Pretty cool. So I just took it and folded it like this, and then I folded it like that, and then you can go in the where it folds and stick it on there. Well, it would help if I put it on the thing. Trying to get it in the middle so you see it on the back. So that's that. And then I just kind of stuck this on there. I think my paper clip has to go back up here. Okay. Sorry I'm taking so long. Alrighty. So there's that, and it just kind of is going to hang down. So this is another little kind of collage piece, and it also opens up, and there's a place there to write, and I kind of put that there. It says, to love abundantly is to live abundantly. And it said more, but I try to use things on that paper. I think it was a Valentine or love. No, it was a wedding or something. I don't know what it was. So this is a page out of an Ideal magazine. Los Angeles, I don't know. So here's the back of it. And I found out they don't make Ideal magazines anymore. They're out of print. So here's another little sack. Love so deeply that they question your sanity. And then this is my little fence that I made. And I put those two little things back there. But I put a little mailbox up here, and then you can see the fence back here behind this. Wild as the wind. I hear you, kitty. So here is, I stuck several of these bird papers in here to write on with this, another one of these here. This actually needs to be turned around. Oh, no, that is right. I don't remember what I did. So you can take that out and take this out and you can write on all of that. Here's a little pocket right here. So, a lot of journaling spots in here. This could be colored in. But I really like, this is actually a piece of paper that I brought back from our last cruise. And see, August 19. So I took it and coffee dyed it. Hey, use everything you can. I liked it because it had the old typewriter stuff on it. I actually stamped on some of this. It was pretty cool. It turned out really neat. I like it. So anyway, that's that. And this is an envelope that I made, and I stuck one of my Victorian cards in here. And then here's a stamp that I did. And I actually do these stamps on wax paper, and then I take them off, and then I'll glue them on here. That way I'm sure they don't fall off. So anyway, that's light enough you can write over the top of it if you want. So all of these are just journaling pages here and stuff. And then I think there's one last envelope, or I mean pocket back here. And of course I stuck this back here. But I really like this paper. It turned out really cool. So I bet I could round that off. But I can't round this one off. Maybe I could. But anyway, I just thought I would share this little journal with you, and that way you could get, I hope I wasn't even watching. Oh my gosh. I just hope you got to see everything, because I have a tendency to hold everything a little too close. And my camera is set up different here than it is at my house. So, but there's the little fence, and yeah, the little tag. I'm just showing you just in case you didn't see it. So, a couple of cards in there, and this little pocket here that I made out of the lace. So, and lots of, this is the paper. I don't know if you saw that I had made out of paper from our cruise. Our last cruise, I just coffee dyed it. I don't know where the rest of it is. Where'd it go? Oh, it's got to be back here. There it is. I guess it's, I don't know why it's upside down. I don't know how that happened. That's, oh, here it is. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's my little journal, and I like it. There's just something about holding these little things in your hands that is just so much fun. So much fun. So I hope everybody has an awesome Sunday. Everybody stay well, stay safe, stay inside, play some games, do some crafting. Let's get together. Maddie and I will be live tonight, and I think Abril's coming on, and I think we're all going to be working on, you know, things that we have at hand. And I didn't bring a whole lot with me, but I have already made several things, and I made some more tonight. So yeah, so we will see everybody tomorrow, and don't forget, you gotta wash your hands. Bye everyone.